myself from infatuation, that there's a very thin line between a love tap and murder with a blunt instrument, that a sharp stick in the eye kills the devil in the soul every time, and night after night those hollow screams echo out through the deserted parking lots, a paper oasis littered with lottery dreams, and I'm always lacerating myself with memories and the demented visions of some woe-begotten messenger of the Lord who's now living down at the Hangover Hotel, where everybody's trying to get ahead, but you know how it is here in France or England or the United States. A quick jaunt down to the corner store to pick up a carton of cigarettes, some aspirins, a couple dozen condoms, a bottle of Jack Daniels. It's going to bring you down real hard by about 200 euros, and all you're going to be left with is your dreams, and then you're going to be dreaming amongst drunks, and you're going to be remembering the way it used to be. Shit, the way it used to be, how good it used to feel, the way it still is. Dirt, cheap deeds sloppily executed on sheetless mattresses, secrets brought to the surface with blood and alcohol. The scene of the crime could be anywhere at any time. Tenko, do join me, darling. Lucky strike dangling from my cock-stained scarlet lips. Eyes on the alarm clock. Eyes on the alarm clock, whose somnambulant throb reminds me with every passing pulsation that my funeral procession will be a century-long samba. That my funeral procession will be a century-long samba, littered with the beautiful corpses of hundreds of dead soldiers. Oh yeah, hundreds of dead soldiers. Some days I remember all those beautiful young soldiers pumping into me like bullets fired at point blank range, how the blood and cum would mingle like hot molten lead. My eyes would be heavy with cocaine, morphine, MDMA madness. Mind swell drunk on the uncountable contaminants whose steady diet I have feasted on for years as some kind of prophylactic against my own sin. to be wasted, yeah. Some nights are meant to be wasted. I saw the best minds of my generation. I saw the best minds of my generation scoring dime bags of heroin on Avenue D, passing out, waking up, and puking their sickness, inseparable from their disease. And they'd always say the same things. They'd say, some days, some nights, some days, some nights are meant to be wasted. Oh yeah, some decades are meant to be wasted. I saw the best minds of my generation wasted on heroin and alcohol and barbiturates, quaaludes, secanols, placidils, tuinols. Their genius inseparable from their disease. And they always said, some days,